Max, me da campito para meter acá la leche.
Okay.
This was to play. Oh, this was to play. Okay, go back.
Ya, Max, se puede sacar de nuevo.
I'm in Mexico.
Ya no más.
Live from New York. Live from New York.
Ya son las 8.
All right.
Eso no.
Support. All right, I'm just gonna jump on here quick because I'm on vacation. We're in New York. I did commit to some giveaways. Feyachi sent some stuff. It's nothing out of this world. I got some other giveaways that I had on the channel that I gotta do. I gotta keep giving away. But we are in New York. I had to stop for a quick minute. We hadn't gotten into the hotel, but I did ask a couple of folks as far as like when you travel, do you carry? That's something that kind of comes up. I know my family always ask. I always kind of think about it when I go out. Is it something that I'm going to be carrying? Do I need to take it with me, especially in states that probably don't acknowledge my CWP, or just laws in general? What up, D? What's going on, brother? Hey, I got some stuff from PSA that I'm gonna get a little care package for you. Got a bunch of stickers, and I got a shirt coming your way. All right, this is the first chat. This is the first live. I know I got to get more comfortable and more used to it. Talk to people in here, kind of get more awareness out there. If you guys follow me already on IG, awesome. If you haven't, please look down when I put in my stuff in my description. That way you can go follow me over there. There is actually, Jeremy. I told you I'm gonna get one for that. Weather's actually pretty good up here. I've been hearing a lot of folks. It's been hot, but summer hot from like Florida or South Carolina. It's been really good. I've been hearing a lot of folks say that it's been raining here like crazy, but today was actually really good. It was in like the 80s, something like that, but it wasn't super hot. D, I know in your neck of the woods, 80s is like a cold day. You get up there with the 100-degree weather. Jeremy, there's a Rock Island that makes a 22 Win Mag. There's also a Xltactical. Gun stores in NYC. I didn't see. I know there's a lot of restrictions up here. I I know it's one of those places that they make you jump through a million hoops just to try to get to something. But I'm not sure. I didn't see it as I went around. There's a lot of product that people sell up here that's 2A, which I thought was really pretty cool. As I've been up here yesterday when we were actually in Washington, I figured there was going to be even more hectic over there. I took some of my 2A apparel, and I got a lot of heads turning, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I support 2A, I support 2A, I love your shirt," all that stuff. I had the "Stay Strapped or Get Clapped" shirt from what is it, Black Rifle Company, coffee company. I love that shirt. D, have you heard there's one up here? I don't know where it is, or it might be somewhere more across, maybe Brooklyn or somewhere, but around here, around Times Square, not much that I saw here. There's a ton of weed stores, I'll tell you that. A ton of weed stores. And if there's not weed stores, there's weed everywhere here. Everywhere we walked around, it was kind of hoobastank. D, have you used these? The Feyachi sites? They sent me 3 of them. I got ones that are toolless, ones that are just basically non-adjustable, and I got ones that have the fiber optic front, which are pretty cool. I don't have anything right now that I need them for, so yeah, for sure I'm gonna give these out. I still have some of the other optics that they sent, the RS30. Those are really good. S17s, yeah, they're here. Hot dogs and pretzels everywhere, for sure. They got a lot of the Greek stuff here. We actually ate at some place that very near and dear for me. We ate at Pollo Campero. Actually, 1 block down the street from where we were at.
Okay, good. What's on it? What's on it? What's on it? What's on it?
You guys don't have to be quiet. I'm blocking you. Yeah. Then I gotta pay you guys. I don't got that kind of money. Okay, sí, aquí no perdonan con la luz, ¿no? Bro, you gotta try Los Tacos #1 in NYC. For sure. I'll take a look at it. Tomorrow's another day of driving. I'm not an NYC fan. It's cool. Lots of history, lots of cool things to see. But 6 hours is more than enough for me here. It smells dirty. It's a nice city. It's beautiful, I'll tell you that. Everything moves here faster than anywhere else. I guess that's why the expression comes in a New York minute. But yeah, we tried a couple things. We ate some of the street food. Hopefully nobody gets sick, but it was good. I found Krispy Kremes. My fat ass had to go get some Krispy Kreme. And went to the M&M store. Went to the 9/11 memorial. We went across the Brooklyn Bridge. That was pretty cool. Hot as hell. Good climb, good walk. What else did we do? We got on one of those on and off buses. Went around the whole city. Jeremy, they got a Back to the Future musical going on here. It's a big thing. And then right now, while we were coming towards the hotel, we got to see a lot of the street performers and all that filling up in Times Square. All right, this being my first, I'm not gonna stay on here long. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing with this a lot, so I'll start getting more like heads up, things that I kind of I saw I was gonna go, but it's like 400 for the nosebleeds. What's going on, Midway Shooter? South Cali. How's it going over there? I'm sure the seats up here are pretty good wherever you're going to as far as any kind of show. Like I was saying, I'm gonna be giving some of these away. Obviously, there's not a ton of people in here, but leave me a comment or direct message me. Again, if you don't have me on Instagram, go to my Instagram, same as the YouTube channel, Xltactical. Send me a message. Where's the EDC video? I probably owe you so many, man. I don't know. Sometimes I film. I fill up the camera. I fill up the iPad and everything, and then I just kind of like, nah, I'll delete this one. I'll delete that one. Right now, I'll tell you this. I have videos in prompt all the way through September. So I have something released every Sunday. I have shorts every Tuesday and Thursday. I do. And then I try to even write them down. Like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I've talked about. This is what I told somebody. I got to get the nightstand video. I got to get what's in your room. How do you protect? All kinds of stuff. I did a competition video. There's 2 of them that were actually pretty good. Yeah, man, we got to do the collab. Like I said, I'm building a couple things. There's a couple of things that I already have waiting for me back at home. I'm gonna be reviewing another micro, the RMSC footprint dot by who is it? Xltactical. They just released one, and we partnered with them again. So we're gonna do a video on that one. I got the tactical lever, the lever action that's coming. I also have, hold on. Whoa. I have the final update. Yeah, the Xltactical's OWL. That's what we're getting. Hey, I promise you, man, I'm going to shout you out, make sure that I tell you that when I do that video and it's specifically for you. But yeah, I already got that dot waiting for me at home. It just got there yesterday. Finally working a little bit on ammo sponsorship. So even a little small channel like myself is kind of getting there. So I think all of the guys that kind of support each other and keep pushing along, we'll get there. I got the final update on the Springfield Prodigy. We got the trigger installed, all kinds of goodies in there. And then I also got the Rock Island 2011 budget competition with the Prodigy, which is really, really nice. It's a budget option for those that, you know, I'm the king of great value brand right here. So I got that coming, and I got some other stuff that are along the way. Like I told D, I don't think anybody knows from at least, you know, the folks that follow me on YouTube or anything like that. I did want to work at a gun store at one point, and I work at a gun store. I now I work for PSA, so I'm not sponsored in any kind of way, but hopefully if things work out, they kind of can go that route. I don't have any inside scoop, but I get to see the stuff that I kind of shoot and talk crap about all the time. Get paid to talk about 2A every single day, so that's pretty awesome. It's come like second nature to me. You know, people got to tell me to shut up before I start talking about 2A again. And one of the best things about it is kind of getting in with like new gun owners, from couples to family to older folks to younger kids. You'd be surprised how much of military I see come in, and they're getting kind of their first firearm. They're actually joined in the military, already serving, already got their orders and all that stuff, and they still have never owned a firearm, let alone shot one. So it's been pretty cool and impressive to see how the 2A community continues to grow. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff that's coming down. Let me again show you guys some of the view here. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. What's going on, Bill Tater? Upstate New York. Hey, somebody asked in here, are there any gun stores in New York? I haven't seen any. So, what's it like to go get a firearm here in New York?
Oh, yeah?
One thing that I did see while living now in Beaufort, there are 5 that I know in upstate. One thing that I've seen from living in Beaufort in South Carolina, obviously 2A, very big there. We're an open carry state. I know it's gone through some of the laws there that they're trying to do constitutional carry. It hasn't quite passed yet there, but I do think it'll probably be close to happening. So everyone's pretty familiar around firearms. It's not a big deal. I will tell you though, I don't know for those that kind of do, it's a little different from my experience. Some of the times that I see it, some of the times that I see folks doing open carry, I don't know if they're just not familiar with it, and I hate to be that guy to kind of point it out, but I typically see the folks that are doing open carry like with a really bad holster or not the best holster, something that's not retention ready or anything like that. I don't know why. I don't know. But I do see that a lot of people open carry here, especially because I live in a military town. So when people come in, if they don't have a concealed carry, I guess they can kind of open carry. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. The other thing is, and this is not going to knock anyone. I mean, really, a lot of the times that I see people that open is typically with lower end firearms. I would say not lower, but a budget firearm. I've seen 1,000 G2Cs. I've seen a couple of points and 1911s. I think 1911 is one, especially for the older crowd. I do see them carry the 19. Some folks carry some revolvers too, so that's pretty interesting. Especially when I go to where it's festivals and live music and all. That's where I see a lot of folks. You can see a lot of a lot of this, a lot of overshirts, even when the weather doesn't match, which is kind of the giveaway. But that's cool. Everybody kind of be out there is pretty. My Fly family, what's going on, brother? All right, so I know you guys hear a bunch of noise back there. I do have some of these S17 sights, Feyachi. Comment on here, and I'll try to get to you. But I'm gonna give all these away. I'm gonna open these up, and I'm just gonna kind of talk to them. I still have some of the other Feyachi product that I have in there. I didn't bring all that with me, but I can tell you guys I'm gonna, just add it all together if I can. If it's not gonna cost me an arm and a leg, and I don't have to send this across the world. Again, if you're in the United States, then I will send it to you. If you haven't followed me on my other social media, which would be Instagram, same thing as the channel, Xltactical. Try to do there, because I think there we can do some private messaging a little much easier for me. But I'm going to be giving some of these away. So first off, I'm going to show you these guys. These are just the regular S17s. These are flip-ups. They're not bad. They're generic. They're budget. They have a toolless design for the rear sight. For the front sight, this one is actually fiber optic right in the front, which is pretty cool. I thought that was nice. I'm gonna kind of give that away. Just the only thing I'm gonna ask is either you comment here, and I'll try to figure out how I can get in communication with you. Some of you already follow me, some comment there, or go on my Instagram and you comment there. I'll pick them and then I'll get some information for you. I'm not gonna ask for anything else other than where it's gonna be going to. These are the toolless ones. They have the little adjustment here for height and elevation as well. I have a couple of these already on some of the other ones, so that's why I don't need these. And I do also have a couple of red dots that they sent out, and I have a laser system. It's pretty good. It's just a little bit on the bulky side. And then just before I actually confirm to this, I'm gonna be testing out some hand guards. 15 or 16 inch, and I'm also gonna be doing a 9-inch, because those are the two platforms that I have, the two sizes that I have. So as soon as I get those tested and kind of reviewed, then I'll put them up on the chopping block, send it over to you guys. And again, comment. There's 3 different ones in there. If you want to have it, if you don't, you want to give it away, you want to do something else, just put a comment down below, either here or you go on IG. Again, through IG it's going to be a little bit easier because I can kind of direct message you. Again, that's going to be at Xltactical. I think it's either one word. Yeah, it's all one word. And I do have a Facebook page, Xltactical. If you follow that one as well, that'd be awesome. Yeah, these sites are really good. I mean, they do the intended purpose, so you know, they don't break the bank, and at least a starting point. I mean, Magpool, all those stuff, they do a job. Feyachi, some people will look down on it and say, oh, it's Chinese or Chinesium or airsoft or whatnot, but I mean, I think they do pretty good. All right, I've been on here for 20 minutes. I'm not gonna go too long this time. You guys can either comment here or leave me a message. I know you guys get me messages, but I'm gonna do lives a little bit more. I'm gonna collab with folks if you guys want to. I'm gonna have it open up here if you guys want to join in. I do want to try to do some of that because I think just spreading some of 2A information in the community is always a good thing. I'll see what days. Obviously today was just an impromptu. There are a lot of 2A product that's going to be going on through those Prime deals. I always get a lot of my information for 704 Tactical. He has something that kind of releases every day on Prime deal days or Amazon product, and I end up spending so much money because he provides some pretty good stuff. If that's something that you guys think that is going to be good, let me know so I can kind of start doing it. I am going to start doing some affiliate links for Amazon. Not for anything, I really don't care. It's realistically just so I can start putting some of that information in there. But if it helps you guys get into something, a lot of folks, you know, kind of shy away from trying a product out. I've tried a lot of product outs because of the price, and I try to see whether it's worth it. Sometimes folks would just steer you in like, oh, you just got to go premium. And sometimes, you know, you don't really have that intended purpose. You're just going to go and put it on a range toy and take it out there for a couple of hours and see what you're going to do. So I mean, I test that stuff, and, you know, some things are a little bit more reliable in my eyes, and some of the things I just kind of say, this will stay as a range toy, or not going to put this on something that I'm going to protect my family with. But the more and more I keep doing this, there's a couple of companies that are working with me and giving me the ability to bring products that otherwise wouldn't be, you know, tried out. Xltactical, again, I talk about them, you know, not something that's not particularly familiar with. A lot of folks go into an RMSC footprint and they're like, what do I get? There's options there, but there's not a ton, and people don't always know. Especially like right now, firsthand at the gun store, working at PSA, I would probably have talked to, just in this past week, I've talked to about 15, 20 different folks that had no clue about red dots. So do I point them into Trigicon, which is $500, and they've never shot a red dot? They don't know whether they like it or not. Do I point them into a Crimson Trace, which is a little bit more polymer, a little budget friendly? Do I point them into Vortex, the Defender, that is not really proven right now? There's been more downs than ups on it. Do I get them into something simple like a Ruger Ready dot? No batteries, no adjustments or anything like that? Or do I put them in a Holosun? A lot of the times I'll steer folks into a Holosun, but I'm looking for affordability versus just putting them into something that's the most expensive. Right now, Holosun had a 407K2 for right almost at $2 which was great. And I thought that was a great dot for folks that are getting into that Shield RMS footprint. Sorry for the noise behind. I got my nephews back there. Where they at? Little boogers. Little boogers back there. I got the wife back there. All right. So coming up on that 30-minute mark, like I said, I'm going to, when I get back, I'll just probably put something else again on here. But when I get back Sunday, I'll look through everything. So I can, give these things away. The Crimson Trace has no audible clicks for zeroing. Start them off on a Sig Romeo Zero. That's how I taught a coworker to use a dot. Yeah, I would agree. Me particularly, for me, the Romeo Zero that I had on my XL was not the best dot. Maybe it was just sample size of 1, but it wasn't something that I really liked as well. I felt like I didn't hold zero on it. I tried it a couple times and it just didn't work for me. I'm really impressed. There was one that I got. It was called the Ride On, something like that. It had a bulk packaging. Price was right under $100. It was steel housing. Glass was clear and it was auto adjustment. Had nice audible clicks. Held really good. I've put it on several platforms and it's worked quite well. The Ruger Ready dot, I would say, is not the best, but it's not the worst. For under 100, it's pretty damn good. The dot is just really big, so it's not going to be for precision shooting. But for somebody who's just getting into it and doesn't know left or right, zeroing up or down, it's simplified. I think the Holosun is my favorite, especially for the price and the feature set, for sure. I got the 407K. I got a couple of those. I got the 507. I got a couple of those. And I'm looking forward to get one of those EPMS, the little smaller ones. The EPS, there you go. I definitely want to get into that. What's going on, Roger Stewart? Roger Stewart. That's a great name, Roger Stewart. Yeah. But Holosun for me is my favorite. I have the 510C on my AKV, which has that 32 MOA dot. I got one on the Hellcat, one on the 43X. I got one on the P365X. And something else. I'm gonna try to put that one on my lever action. Right now, the lever action, I just put the ride on just to kind of start playing with it, which is doing really well. FN. On my FN, I have an FN 502, and I got a dot on there. It's not really holding quite well. Which one is it? Oh, the Crimson Trace. I gotta send that back because it is not holding. Like you said, I think the zeroing really is not great on that, and I don't know. Either I've stripped the nut inside in there or whatever. I've gone too far in one way, so it's not the best zero. But yeah. All right. So we've hit the 30 mark. I'm gonna let you guys get back to it. Right now, where I'm at is 9 o'clock. I appreciate everybody that joined in here. Again, if you just got late to the show, I'm not gonna do anything differently. There's three optics or backup sites I'm gonna be giving away. If you follow me on what's going on. No, I'm sorry. I should have been on here longer. But I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna start probably putting out like a little poll on what days would probably work for you guys. This one was just a last impromptu because of the whole Prime deals. I had promised Feyachi that I was gonna get on here and do this, but I'll probably do a little bit different times. Today I was kind of rushing to get on here and get in here and talk about it. But if you guys follow me here, great, awesome, thank you guys. If you haven't followed me on my other social media, Instagram, Xltactical, same thing, or my Facebook page, Xltactical, all one word. Follow me there. Just comment down if you guys want one of these backup sites. I'll try to direct message you somewhere in there, and that way I can send these out. I do have some optics. You might have to go to another video that said for the 5,000K giveaway. We're actually very close. Building about 150 to 200 subscribers per month, which is pretty good. I've committed to being more involved in making these videos. Again, folks, this is not something that pays a lot. It pays for ammo. It pays for what it is. But what it does do is give a platform for somebody that likes talking about 2A and getting folks connected to each other and still being able to support. There's one thing that I saw one day on the IG Shorts. There's nobody that supports you more than the folks that you've never met on your social media. And that is 100% true. I mean, look down the list here. Probably never met none of you folks, but I've had plenty of conversations with you, and the support is incredible. So this is just a simple way to kind of go back. Feet are for me. All right. Hey, again, get down in the comment section here or go on my IG and tell me, hey, I want one of these things, and let me know that you sent it. Direct message me and I'll try to get one of these out to you. If you're not across the world, it's not going to cost me $50 to send this out somewhere. No problem. I'm in the midst of looking into some stickers and some other stuff. Just a lot of stuff going on throughout this past year, but it's looking all positive. Like I said, because of you guys, I think some of these companies that I've kind of reached out, some of them have reached out to me. Hopefully I can get an ammo sponsor pretty soon. It's happening. It's happening. I need one. All right. Roger Stewart, just let me know. Again, remember, go into the IG and send me a message over there. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you get back to your day. Let me see. Signing off over here from NYC. Tomorrow we are leaving early. We're heading to Niagara Falls for the rest of the summer vacation road trip, and then get back to real life. All right, guys. Thank you all. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. What is it like I say? Until next time, make sure you stay safe, go to the range, and continue to stay training. See you guys later.